Broken lamp, 2 days into 9 to 5, the pressure to move out, expired Creative Cloud license from my high school account, and deep desire to do what I love. This is what we're starting from.
I realized that I have a literally pattern of destroying myself. When I started taking more major projects and bigger projects that would take me quite a while to complete, first of all, it was mostly my personal projects, just so you know. And so when I did that, I realized that I have quite a pattern of destroying myself. For example, when I first created my first animation, I would literally distance myself and I would change this room so that it was my cave, I was living in it, and I was constantly on the computer. So I would not talk to people. Oh my god, that was literally, actually, that was horrible, but I would not talk to people and I would the whole time I stayed just in this room and I barely left this room to go outside or something. So the second thing was that, all of us have some kind of, not addictions, but relievers, I would say. So I had this situation with Pepsi, 1 bottle a day, and it would continue during this 2 months period, because the first project took me 2 months to complete because I also combined it with summer school and some other stuff, so my time management skills are not that very good, so that's the reason why. And so as for Pepsi, it was only that I realized later, during that summer 2023. So it was later that I realized that this Pepsi had a lot of caffeine in it, and that is probably was one of the reasons why I couldn't sleep at night and I stayed up for a lot of times too. But I was working on the animation, so I don't know. So right now, when I analyze that process of creating first animation, I can tell that that was the first my distraction moment. Actually, not the first, but the first major distraction moment that I had during my last 2 years.
So the next project comes in late May 2024, where I had to create a 3D animation for my arts night at school. But the problem was that I did not really know how to create 3D. So in our agenda was to create 3D animation, to learn 3D animation, and to organize everything so that I can do that on time, right? And so the problem was that this animation, I had to create it for the arts night where it would be shown in front of hundreds of people, 300 people or something like that. And then it was also the week when we had prom, and so I had to prepare for that as well. And at that time, the animation was in the development for quite a while now, I would say. I had that's good that I had a character, but still, the rest, the backgrounds, the the plan for the animation itself, oh my goodness, the storyboard. Alright, the storyboard, it wasn't ready at all, and so I literally had 1 week to create everything, to learn 3D and to send it to the teacher to show during the arts night. So I had only a week, and the destruction process repeated itself on its own, and eventually I just stayed up all night every night to finish the project on time because I had to show it to people, That's the sacrifice that our people have to do. So we see the pattern here, right?
Now going back to right now, let me explain you the situation I am in right now. So my plan for distraction situation right now is that first point, having fun with friends, going out a lot. It was my first part of June. Then I realized that I have to find a job by August 1st because I have to move out very, very soon. And that is why I started applying for everyone and anyone, every place that I could see I would apply to overnight. Then I would also go out to distribute some resumes all over the place. And eventually I found one store with a really weird man who acts so weird, but he's supposed to be me. So we are getting employed. Then the next step to survive this kind of full-time, because it's 3 or 4 days a week, so it's kind of full-time. Then while doing this full-time, I also have part-time, the most amazing job that I've ever had, where I can create motion graphics designs and like all the video stuff. I'm very grateful for that one though. That one is my favorite. But now I want to escape from the kind of full-time one because demand is acting real weird. So I'm trying to do the freelance right now. That is why I applied for like millions of websites. Okay, no, actually I'm just starting. I applied to a couple of them. I've created the account, so we're gonna try the freelance right now. And because we have full-time and part-time with enough time for that, that's why our all-nighters are coming into the room right now. And that is why I'm going to do that. Also, there's one more submission deadline for a music video festival that I want to participate in. This is why I'm gonna try to create one more musical like visuals for a music, for a song or something. And so one more point, because I'm moving out from this place to one more place with my relatives, I'm not gonna be able to record in there, and that's why my YouTube dreams are gonna be on hold for quite a while. I hope for a little while, until I find an apartment, and I gotta rent an apartment, but before that I gotta find a job, right? So everything is so confusing, and that is why, I don't know, it's all messed up. So I gotta find an apartment, and tomorrow I'm gonna have a couple of tours in a couple of apartments, like studios, and that is why we're gonna do that tomorrow. And the point of this video is just to show you that you're not alone if you're going through something. Although we're not together, we're together. I'm not really giving you the biggest hug ever, and I just trust that you can go through all the stuff you're going through, and you've got what it takes to get to the point where you want to be in the future. I believe in you. Good luck!